you want to take the chopper?
No, I'll race it to the airport for a tenner. In, Frank.
Oh, my work gear. I'll leave it in your office, okay?
Okay, you'll find it with that bag of tools you left last week.
Have you left your London address?
I left it with your secretary.
Don't phone us, boys. We'll phone you.
£50,000. It was like winning the pools. This man just arrives out of nowhere one day. A young man, English, and offers us a fortune for the farm. Well, what would you do? What would anybody do?
Take the money?
Aye, and run.
Ah, that's what my husband wanted, but I said no.
But I understood you'd sold the farm.
We did, for a better offer. At the end of the week, he came back with another 10,000.
No, we don't jump at the first offer.
Oh, we're not so simple up here as some folk think.
No, we jump at the second.
Is it any business of yours, Angus Gallacher?
Aye, and everybody else is in these parts too, Molly MacLeod. We used to be a community here with more than just a thought for the public interest, but now it's every man for himself and devil take the hindmost.
What are they buying your land for?
I've no idea.
Some blasted plastics factory, spewing its poisonous fumes all over the countryside. And on top of that, they're threatening now to start another of the wretched platform building sites in the area. 1,500 jobs for what? 10 years? And then when the last platform's towed out, they'll leave the place looking like Hiroshima after the bomb. And with unemployment queues stretching from the town hall way back into the hills. Just look at that, eh? And you'd do well to look at it too.
Oh, you'll ride that hobby horse of yours today, Angus.
Hobby horse, nothing.
Well, I must get on with my week's shopping, so if you'll forgive me...
And if prices keep rising the way they are now, you'll need all that money just to keep your larder filled.
Oh, get away with you.
Goodbye, Mrs. MacLeod. I've enjoyed talking to you.
It's been a real pleasure, Miss Smythe. Oh, I dare say we'll meet again. My husband and I are old friends of Donald Cameron.
Oh, good.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Good morning, Angus.
That's what I meant by inflation, Miss Smith. Ordinary people falling over themselves to turn this place into an industrial slum. And in a generation's time, when the oil's gone and we're left with a ghost town, it'll be too late to regret it.
And do you think it's immoral of me to make noises in defense of progress?
Look, all I asked you here for was to make you face some of the facts it's your job to cover up. Your precious oil has not only disrupted a community, it's threatening to obliterate the landscape as well.
This platform building site, do you know for sure it's coming?
I know for sure it's on the cards. And take my word, Miss Smith. If I have anything to do with it, that's where it's going to stay.
£30,000.
That's my offer, Mr. McAllister. I can see you're surprised. Well, in normal times, as I'm sure you appreciate, your small holding wouldn't be worth more than a quarter of that.
But these are not normal times, are they, Mr. Burton?
Is it a deal?
What do you think?
You must have a little time to think it over.
Well, I can give you till the day after tomorrow, but I must have an answer by then. It's a question of time, you understand. If I have to look elsewhere.
You will have your answer, Mr. Burton.
Are you looking for something in particular, miss?
Well, not really. Mr. Robertson?
Yes.
Well, I was just comparing a few prices. You know, for a moment, I thought I was back in Mayfair.
Supply and demand. While people are prepared to pay, the prices will stay up. You won't hear me complaining.
Why should you?
Well, if I can be of any help to you, you know where to find me. This time, I'll have you, Gallagher. A public apology, or I go straight to my lawyer.
Then I'll not detain you.
You have accused me of being... Wait a minute. Where is it? Ah. A party to the conscious destruction of Muirport's environment. Well, if that's not libel, I don't know what is.
Well, you don't know what it is. Look, I know my trade as well as you know yours, and I'm a good deal prouder of it. I've made it plain that you've no part in the plans for the platform site, much as you'd like to have. You're only a wee minnow in a sea of sharks, Robertson. But you're a homebred one, and that makes you all the nastier.
Look, Gallagher, some of us are trying to drag this town into the 20th century. Now, it's very clear to me that you want to push it back into the Middle Ages. Well, let me tell you this. The wheels of progress will run right over you, and I'll be standing there, cheering them on.
Oh, away and peddle your acres, man. Leave me to peddle my papers.
Good evening. Madame, what's that?
Thank you. Porter, just 2 bags, please.
Well, that's the situation, Angus. What do you say?
So you leave the land. You go working for John's brother, peddling fish and chips to hooligans in Glasgow.
Oh, no, not working for him. It's a full partnership. That's what this money would buy us. Anyhow, it's a proper fish restaurant.
It's too much for us now, Angus. The boys are grown enough for themselves. If one of them had wanted to carry on here, that might have been different.
Aye. They were too canny for that. Like yourself, Angus.
You say you offered £30,000. Did you see the colour of the money?
Well, no.
Sure, £50 down and the rest when you catch 'em. I know these kind of people. That's their style.
You mean it wasn't a genuine offer?
Oh, I could tell you a dozen stories. I'm only surprised my own sister should be taken in by their double talk. You too, John. You could wait.
Certainly. Wait. For the government to force us to sell to them. And at their price. This whole area's been scheduled for development these 10 years past.
They just throw out a blanket, knowing fine that they'll only use one tiny wee corner of it. And if you put up a fight, they won't touch your corner.
Man, we don't want to fight. We want to get out.
But we can do nothing without your permission as half owner.
I'm glad you remembered that. Our father's land, Rachel. We grew up here, you and I. And our parents and their parents before that.
You stop this sentimental twaddle, Angus. You sound like a townsman with his first sight of a green field.
A townsman?
How long is it since you stood behind a plough? Or so much as bent your back for anything but to lace up your boots?
Townsman or no, you don't have my permission to sell. That's all there is to it.
That man Calvert raising questions in the House again?
I don't believe he wants to make trouble, but he has all the problems of an elected official as against an appointed one.
What rumbles from the far north this time?
Oh, the usual scavengers in the wake of wealth. Land sharks fleeing the collapsing markets in the south. You know, no sooner have they snapped up one farmer's land for 10 times what it's worth than they snap up his neighbour's for 15.
Yes, and sell to us or to the companies for 20 times its worth.
Or 25. In short, a rate of inflation that any banana republic would take off their hats to.
Well, what are you going to do about it?
Well, that, my dear Norman, is precisely what my master wants to know. I've set the wheels in motion through the Scottish office. It only remains to see how far they carry us.
National Theatre, please.
I need space here to the west, Leonard. And in this top corner. And I need it now.
You do realise what he's asking for that piece of land?
Oh, I know, but I've got to have it. The depot is so cramped, even I'm being pushed out into a caravan. And I run the place.
Well, you're always preaching social mobility, aren't you, Donald?
Aye, upwards, not sideways. I don't believe you've met Mr. Robertson. Leonard, this is Elaine Smythe. She does PR for Triumph Oil.
Well, we ran into each other yesterday morning. Hello again, Mr. Robertson.
Good day, Miss Smythe. Did you find what you were looking for?
I didn't know you were in the market for property, Elaine.
Oh, I'm not. I was just checking some inflation figures Angus Gallacher gave me.
Angus Gallacher. He's an old woman. Well, he can gnash his teeth to his heart's content. He will not change the laws of economics, no, not of human nature either.
Well, if he doesn't, it won't be for want of trying.
And in conclusion, I'm confident that the steps I've taken will help significantly towards the stabilization, and even the amelioration, of the land-speculation problem in the region, semicolon. I think we may expect some results from this program within 60 days, years, etc., etc. No. Make that 90 days, will you, Miss Pemberton? Oh, and delete the semicolon after region, inserting a full stop.
Now, let's get this clear, Mr. Plimsoll. You're offering 10,000 more than Mr. Burton.
Well, now, let's get it quite clear. I'm offering you the actual market value of the land as set by the district valuer. Well, that's what your land is worth to us. Now, if it happens that we've offered more than Mr. Burton, well...
We'll be in touch, Mr. Plimsoll.
And then I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you for your time.
I'll talk to Angus again.
You'd better make it good.
John, try to understand Angus's position.
I'm not staying here whatever happens. We'll never get another chance like this. I tell you, woman, he won't stand in our way.
I know it's been hard, John, but you've got to understand Angus's position.
The blazes with his position. What about us? I'll not be sacrificed to keep his conscience clean.
Yes, Donald, I'll be there. Yes, I'm quite sure I can spare the time. See you then. Bye.
Huh. Doesn't he have enough secretaries to move his office for him without pilfering my staff?
I think he wants the personal touch. Besides, I'm doing it in my own time. What was that editorial? Yes, just one moment, please. It's your sister.
My dear Charles, I congratulate you. It takes a very special talent to recognize the most obvious solution to a problem, and a very special courage to employ it.
Thank you, Norman. Of course, we may have to expect a few screams of anguish.
Oh, a man in your position is well accustomed to ignoring those.
Oh.
Someone you know?
Yes, up to a point, and in the most intriguing combination.
Do I detect a note of scandal, Charles?
Yes, very possibly. Nelson's drilling superintendent.
Oh, that American fellow?
Yes, Frank Ward. Dining with George Lafont, chief executive of Triumph's principal competitors in Europe.
I wonder, could we be witnessing a little Gallic piracy?
Couldn't be the first time that good men have been tempted away from the North Sea by lucrative offers.
Frank Ward? Well, how come he's using you as a wardrobe mistress?
Julie picked him up for the airport. There was no time to go home. There. Well, that's about it.
Well, where's your secretary going to sit?
There's always my lap. On the other hand, you've seen Miss Wallace. I may be more comfortable on hers. Robust little creature.
You could run to another desk.
I suppose I could. But I don't believe business should be all work and no play. Shona, I'm really grateful. You know, giving up your time like this.
Well, somebody's got to get you organised.
Thanks, anyway. Come on. Let's go and find ourselves a drink.
Well, I'm onto something, all right, but it's not what I thought it was going to be.
Oh, I told you. Gallagher does his homework.
He's certainly right about inflation up here, and the reasons behind it.
Uh-huh. When do you start work for the Gazette, then?
Relax, they can't afford me.
So what are you trying to tell me?
Well, I'm not trying to tell you anything. I'm just preparing for Gallagher's broadside.
We haven't got anything to be defensive about.
I know. We brought prosperity to a forgotten corner of Scotland.
That's right. As far as inflation goes, it's the locals who are selling their land and houses. We're the ones who are paying through the nose for it.
Don't worry, I'll show our side of the picture. If this job hasn't entirely killed my journalistic instincts.
You can't do it, Twist Angus. For myself, I can stand it. But John's at the end of his strength. Another year of this, he'll be a sick man for the rest of his life.
And what kind of life will he have in Glasgow? Huh? High-rise flats, rancid chip fat for the rest of your days.
There's nothing left for us, Angus. Oh, I know you've helped us with money in the past. Don't think we've...
I don't want your money.
Then what do you want? To see us die here? What's so important to you about this place? You couldn't wait to get off it as a lad. You were only too glad when John came along and took the running of it off your plate. Well, we've had enough. Must we beg you on our knees to be set free?
Come on now, Rachel. Calm yourself, lass.
I'm sorry. I'm all right, John.
All right. I won't stand in your way. Sell the place and be... Just sell the place.
Well, I don't know what you're complaining about, Molly. You still got a good price.
She has a right to complain. I agree they were swindled.
I wish I could come out of a swindle 60,000 to the good. I'd cry all the way to the bank.
That's not the point.
We worked 30 years and worked hard in that farm. We deserve a fair market price.
And what, Molly, do you think a fair market price?
What that shark Burton sold it for? A cool £100,000. He made 40,000 out of us overnight.
Oh, Molly, did it never cross your mind he was only buying to resell? He's a middleman. He knew they were going to site a plastics factory there, and he knew what they'd pay.
And he made sure they paid him and not us.
Did he ever say he was from the plastics company?
Well, no, not in so many words, but what else were we to think? He was the one who told us about the whole thing in the first place.
What was the name in that contract of sale? The buyer's name?
Oh, some company. But it sounded reliable enough.
Reliable? Oh, well, Molly, you can rely upon them to hold on to your money. They're probably a £100 paper company with an accommodation address in the City of London.
I don't think that's funny, Donald. Molly was cheated.
Yes, I know. Well, she's not the first, and she's certainly not going to be the last. Molly, you get paid for your land, and Button get paid for his brains.
Your copy of the agreement, Mrs. McAllister? I think you'll find it embodies everything we discussed.
Thank you.
If you feel you require any further legal advice, well, you have informed your brother.
We have my brother's consent. There'll be no problems there, Mr. Plimsoll.
No, the whole thing's gone belly up, George. I'm packing it in. Yes, Plimsoll again. Listen, he's paying full market value. And I shouldn't be surprised if he doesn't offer compulsory purchase as an option. There's nothing in this one for us, George. In Argyll? Well, you'd better line me up some prospects and I'll see you in the office tomorrow.
Well, thank you, Mr. Gallacher. I'm sure you've made the wise decision.
You don't have to keep the money.
I know. I could have fought it. Compulsory purchase, appeal, fight my own sister in public. No. No, either way I would have lost. People believe what they want to believe. In their eyes, from now on, I'm tainted. My voice is empty.
Mr. Smythe, what a pleasant surprise. What are you doing out in these wild parts?
Just sniffing around for a good story. Good for the oil business, that is. Nobody told me you were up here.
Just a flying visit, only the day. Oh, by the way, I don't believe you know Mr. Van Prague. Mr. Van Prague, Miss Smythe.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance, Miss Smythe.
Mr. Van Prague is from a consortium of platform builders.
Oh, then you're going ahead with it.
Yes, indeed, Miss Smythe. It's ideal for our purposes. Flat area of land, sloping immediately into very deep water.
I understand it's a rather messy business.
As you English say, you can't make an omelette without breaking eggs. The land is practically barren, so your conservationists will have minimum cause for complaint. The farmhouse over there will have to come down, of course, but that's no great loss.
Where did you say this was?
Oh, about 10 miles out of town, the first main turning towards the sea.
Are you sure about this?
What's getting you so excited, Leonard?
Oh, the two-faced, scheming hypocrite.
Who?
Do you know who that land belongs to? Rachel McAllister and her brother.
So? Well, who is her brother?
Angus Gallacher.
He and his sister have owned the place jointly since their parents died, though he left home himself as a young man. Oh, I must admit, it's a lot stronger story than I thought I'd turn up.
I thought you were beyond being shocked, Elaine.
Oh, now leave my age out of this.
All the same, it is nice to rediscover one's sense of innocence once in a while.
Maybe my trouble is I'm too easily impressed by Puritans.
Oh, Gallagher's no Puritan, though I must say he does drink as though we're afraid of becoming one.
He's a hypocrite.
Now, that I find hard to believe.
Really? Well, as far as I can see, the only result of his anti-development campaign in the Gazette is to push up the prices for those who are willing to sell. And now he's selling himself. Look, don't forget, he pockets half the profit from that farm. When this comes out, he'll be so discredited we can forget about him and the Millport Gazette for good.
I wouldn't be too sure of that.
Oh, come on. He's virtually thrown in the sponge.
You think so?
Well, if he was going to fight, he'd have fought on this one. No, the fact is, he's taken the money and run like everybody he's been attacking.
Well, Gallagher's been a nuisance in the past, but he doesn't play dirty.
Well, he has this time.
You want to be 100% sure before you start slinging mud at him.
Hello. No, I'm afraid he just this moment left. Who is this? Who? Oh, I see. Oh, yes. Yes, of course I'll tell him. Yes. Goodbye.
All well, Fraser?
I heard you were here.
Ah, the delightful Miss Smythe. Oh, by the way, I don't think you've met Mr. Van Praag. His people are behind the platform building operation. Mr. Van Praag, Mr. Fraser. By the way, is it true that Nelson have lost Frank Ward?
Lost him? I was in London for a couple of days.
That's where I saw him, having dinner with George Lafont. Oh, dear. I do hope I haven't put my foot in anything.
Sure you do.
Sorry, Miss Smythe, he's out.
Oh, well, do you know where I can find him?
I'm afraid I don't know where he is. Can I help at all?
Oh, thank you, but it's something I need to discuss with him personally. Well, thank you.
Thank you. It seems Mr. Ward has checked out of the hotel. Would you like me to phone his home?
No, don't bother. I'll talk to him when he gets back.
Okay.
Thanks.
Trouble?
Oh, nothing for PR to worry about.
Oh, okay. Oh, did you get your note?
Note.
Your daughter?
Oh, yeah, thanks.
How old is she?
She'll be 12 next birthday.
What's her name?
Amanda.
Is that your wife's name?
Like a drink?
Might as well follow Gallagher's example.
Oh, you went to see him, have you?
Yes, he was out. Oh, I'm not sure, but I think he's taken a bottle for a walk.
They must have heard you were coming.
Thanks. I am trying to pry, you know.
So I gathered.
Well, you can always try a straight no comment. Why have you never talked about her before?
It's nothing to say.
And it's got nothing to do with the job. Is she at boarding school?
Yeah, it's not too far from here. I can get there and back in under a day.
Oh, so that's where you've been disappearing to. I'm disappointed. I thought you had some secret, fascinating vice. What about your wife?
You were a reporter, weren't you? Still shows.
All right, if you'd rather not.
No, I don't mind. I was working in Mexico. We'd been married 18 months. I was hoping to get home for a week or two, but something cropped up, usually does. So she decided to fly out. She left Amanda with her parents. The plane crashed. That's all. She was always terrified of flying.
Well, you can't blame yourself. It wasn't your fault.
Anybody say it was?
Sorry.
So am I. Thanks for the thought. You wouldn't believe, would you, Gallacher? There's an oil pipeline under there. You never give up, do you, Gallacher?
Habit dies hard. Credit where it's due, Fraser. You've done a fair job here. But maybe thanks in part to me for making darn sure you did.
Oh, we'd have done it anyway, even though you don't believe it.
Aye, maybe so.
And to keep this place the way it was, and I can't think of a few places more worth restoring, Triumph Oil have had to shift and replace thousands of tons of sand, put back all the topsoil, bring in cartloads of dune grass, with as much care as though we were laying 9 holes at the Royal and Ancient. We've still got men making sure that the dunes don't march off in the other direction. Oh, the cost of paint and powder to keep this place the way you like it is astronomical.
You ever get headaches? I mean, wearing your halo too tight.
Often.
Oh, well, I dare say your directors will still be affording Rolls Royces on the profits left over. But that's no longer my worry.
You mean your farm?
So it's already reached your ears, is it? Must be all over the district by now. Well, it's finished me. And that's for sure.
But why did you do it? Doesn't make sense. One moment you're preaching against the horrors of inflation, and the next, you're the first to take advantage of it.
It's a family affair, Fraser.
Well, I do know a little about those.
Either way, I couldn't win. I've been swallowed along with the rest. And incidentally, I've worked myself out of the only job I know.
Now stop wallowing in self-pity, man. You knew what you were doing. For months you've been sounding off against that platform site. And then you sell your own land for it. Now what do you expect?
Oh.
The freedom of the city?
Look, wait a minute, Fraser. What are you going on about? Look, my sister and I sold that land to the government. The buyer on the contract is the Scottish office. That platform building site was something, well, some bunch of foreigners were wanting to set up.
An English-Dutch consortium.
And that's what I said.
And early this morning, Charles Wayman was here with a fellow called Van Prague from that consortium. It seems there's been a bit of business behind the scenes, Angus.
Hey.
Welcome home, Frank. Cameron here. Good news. You know that special generator you were after? It's arrived at last and it's on its way to the rig.
That's
Just
good.
thought you'd like to know.
Good man, Cameron.
Honey, a telegram. Lafont.
Fraser here. I want to see you in my office tomorrow, first thing.
What's that all about?
I don't know, but he's not going to talk to me like an office boy, that's for sure.
He sounded in a state.
Well, that may be, but he's not going to take it out on me. It's engaged.
Sleep on it. Sleep on it. Somebody loves you. Look.
Offer still open. Please reconsider Lafont. You know, that was a terrific offer, wasn't it?
Well, second thoughts?
Had a lot going for it. Flat in Paris, south of France, an hour away.
9-to-5 desk job. Everything you don't want. And that's why you turned it down.
Maybe. Maybe. At least I wouldn't have to put up with... You know. And I'm getting a little tired of Gem Boy pushing me all the time.
Come on. Do you honestly think the French oil game is any different?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So what we do? We wrap this one up. And then take a good, long, hard look at where we're going. Okay?
Listen, I've been spoilt all my life. You should know that. And I'm trying to say that I know I've given you a really hard time of it lately.
You bet your life you have.
Listen, what I'm trying to say is, don't you change. Don't you change, and don't you do anything that you'd hate just for me.
I don't intend to.
Oh!
I don't. It's a good weekend.
Yes, I'll try again later. Oh. Look, I've been trying to... Well, where have you...
Shall we flip a coin?
Ladies first.
Oh, you noticed. Look, I just wanted to
behave...
apologize.
I'll write to you.
Look, I just wanted to apologize. It was none of my business.
There's nothing you had to apologize for. I had no right to fly off the handle when I did.
Well, still, it must have been an awful time.
Millions of others have suffered the same. Doesn't go on forever.
There's your daughter. What's she like?
Oh, she's tall for age or leg.
Oh, no, I mean, what's she like?
Well, from where I stand, terrific.
Well, can I meet her sometime?
Yeah, sure, I'll bring her up here. It was nice of you to come back, Elaine. You didn't have to, but I'm glad you did.
So am I.
Well, I just about finished, yeah? I'd like a drink. My flat.
Okay.
Did you pick anything up in the North, Charles? Apart from your usual cold?
You might say a little welcome encouragement.
So, this scheme of yours is working?
Well, it would appear so from early indications, if they're any guide. Already one of the biggest speculators has packed his bags and left. I've every confidence the others will soon follow.
No problems?
No, not so far. However, we're keeping a low profile. Yes, but you know, frankly, I shall be rather glad to get it over.
Questions in the house again?
Well, none that weren't anticipated before we started. No, my master is you might say, a cautious man, and we're acting well within our legal powers. But under the Offshore Petroleum Scotland Act, the Secretary of State may acquire, by agreement or compulsorily, any land in Scotland for any purpose relating to the exploration for or exploitation of offshore petroleum. Yes?
Your 11:30 appointment has arrived, sir.
I must be going, Charles.
Send him in, please.
Well, I'm sorry I couldn't persuade you to join me. It's going to be a lovely afternoon.
Yes, so am I, Norman, but you know, when duty calls...
Be certain you're out of earshot.
Oh. Give my regards to the chaps.
I will.
My dear Plimsoll, what a splendid job you've all been doing on our behalf up there.
You said first thing.
Yes, I did. When are you leaving?
What are you talking about? I just got back.
How's your French? You taking a correspondence course?
What the devil are you talking about? Oh, okay. Okay, who told you?
Wayman saw you dining with George Lafont. I hope, to use your own vernacular, he picked up the tab.
You bet your life he did. He has a bigger swindle sheet than I do.
And made you an offer you couldn't refuse.
That's right. Would you like me to put in a word for you? How's your French?
I suppose you will be finishing your contract with Nelson Drilling.
I haven't got one. Come on. Come on now, Jim. Don't be a fool. You know I'll stay.
That's all I wanted to know. Thanks for coming in.
As a point of information, Lafont's wife and Julie are old friends. The first I knew about it was over the asparagus.
First you knew about what?
That I was set up. And it wasn't Julie's fault. And the offer was was great. And I mean great. And I turned it down. Is that okay?
Frank.
Sorry to have kept you waiting.
Come in.
Gather you've been here all night, Angus. Preparing yourself for guillotine, eh?
Have you come here to make an offer for the premises?
The thought never occurred to me, what price are you asking?
Oh, I think we'll hang on for a wee while. We're not just ready to sell yet.
Oh, you might as well. Now you've got in for the land-wrecking business yourself. You can't run with the hare and hunt with the hounds, you know.
That's right. I've joined the club too, and now I can stick my snout in the trough with the rest of you.
Well, at least we haven't been hypocritical about it. We saw the opportunities and we took them openly. And it'll be good to have an end to this sanctimonious prattle every week.
Tell me, Leonard, if I can no longer carry on with my paper, now what, in your opinion, would you say I should be doing?
Why don't you go back to your roots on the land, Angus? Look, I think I can fix you a night watchman's job here while they're still preparing the site. Not that you'll be needing the money, of course.
Are you absolutely sincere about that, Leonard?
Well, you surely don't think you can carry on with the Gazette after this, do you?
Ah, well, now, Leonard, you see, as a matter of fact...
Cheers, Angus. Oh, hello, Mr. Roberts.
Hello.
Looks good, doesn't it? What do you think?
Oh, you're mad to laugh your Muirport for this.
Read on, McGuff, read on. You'll find plenty there to pop your eyeballs. And so will a few other people too, eh?
But what about all the money you've pocketed? How are you going to explain that?
Read on.
With my share of the profit of this government deception, no less than £20,000, I propose to establish a fund to fight this operation and similar atrocities, slated for this region by the faceless men of Whitehall, working hand in glove with their colleagues in the Scottish office. It is my hope that further contributions from like-minded citizens will swell this fund to adequate proportions to challenge confidently this Goliath of bureaucracy.
A touch florid, but effective.
You think so?
Well, he's got the attention of the national press. They've mostly quoted his editorial in full.
It's a thorough piece of mischief. A clear suggestion that our department has acted somehow improperly.
Of course, Charles, we know there's nothing to what he says. Unfortunately, the man in the street is less well informed.
Nor will there be much chance of improvement while the national press parrots the views of some bigoted backwoodsman.
Of course, the charges will be refuted.
Well, of course, but the damage has been done, an impression has been made. As you know very well, one cheap headline is worth paragraphs of reasoned argument.
Old Chinese proverb, Charles.
The simple fact is that we have acted wholly within our statutory powers and taken action solely for the good of that community. Whether Mr. Gallacher likes it or not, Muirport is now at the centre of a vast development area. By buying directly on the open market, the government is eliminating speculative buyers whose only interest is to resell at a fat profit. Now, if we resell or grant a lease, as in this case, it is at no profit.
This Gallacher fellow seems especially exercised over the fact that you have leased his land to foreigners, quite apart from the fact that he disapproves of the use to which they intend putting it.
Let him look to the statutes. We are perfectly within our rights.
So was Charles I when they led him to the block.
Yes?
Sir James, on one for you, sir.
Enter the headsman. Good morning, Charles.
Well, can't you hear the sea?
No. There's a lot of traffic in Whitehall. You know, it was around here that I met Gallacher that day.
How drunk was he?
Oh, he's half cut. He's making sense.
Certainly got a new lease of life now.
Oh, well, they're a tough lot round here.
They'll have to be. Survive all this.
Just look around you. Even Gallacher had to admit that we've made a much better job of it than he expected.
But he's still fighting.
Harder than ever. Now that he's got that fund of his. You know, it's amazing how money's coming in from all over the country.
It was a good story. You know, next to dogs and children over their cornflakes, the British love little men against machines.
He won't even make a dent in it. The machine's too big.
He'll have fun hammering.